for something on that machine.
Yeah, just wait. We're right.
Right. Ken, if you'd say the necessary words, please.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The meeting is being live streamed and or recorded for on-demand viewing via Council's website, and a person's image and or voice may be broadcast. Attendance at the meeting is to be taken as consent by a person to their image and or their voice being webcast. All speakers should refrain from making any defamatory comments or releasing personal information about another individual without their consent. Council accepts no liability for any damage that may result from defamatory comments made by persons attending meetings. All liability will rest with the individual who made the comments. The meeting must not be recorded by others without prior written consent of the council in accordance with the council's code of meeting practice. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I'd like to open the meeting. Thank the councillors that are here for their attendance. Yeah, I'm going to do it in a minute. Thank the staff also for their attendance. And now I'd like to do the prayer and acknowledgement to company, please. Almighty God, direct the needs of those who are called to serve in this council, that they may have regard for the welfare of their people. Amen. And I'd like to pay my respects and acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we are meeting, and pay my respects to elders both past, present and emerging. Thank you, councillors. Apologies and leave of absence. We have the two. Will somebody move, please? If they're accepted. Councillor Hayward, Councillor Wilden. Those in favour? It's carried. Those against? Okay. Disclosures of interest. Does anybody have any disclosures of interest?
The Director of Roads and Engineering, Mr. Jeff Guns, declared a pecuniary interest in this process by the fact that one of the tenderers is his son-in-law, so he has not participated in any of the dealings with this project at all.
Okay, thank you. We have that moved and seconded. Mover for that, please. Councillor McAllister, Councillor Evans, those in favour. That's carried. There are no outstanding matters because we only have the two items, and I'd now ask for somebody to take us into confidential business, please.
Mayor, I'd be happy to recommend move that council adjourn into closed session. The recording of the meeting be suspended. Members of the press and public be excluded from the closed session, and access to the correspondence and reports related to the items considered during the course of closed session be withheld unless classified by a separate resolution. And I'll make the point that the reason is in accordance with section 10A(2) of the Local Government Act in relation to commercial in confidence matters.
Thank you. Seconder for that, please. Councillor Elstone, I think I've got you all now. Those in favour? It's carried. Thank you. Seconder, please. Councillor Elstone. Those in favour? Carried. Mr. General Manager.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'd like to report that during the closed session of Council, item 7.2, being the Willowbean Caravan Park upgrade, was reported on, and that Council resolved to award the contract to McMahon Services at the price of $3,428,806.73, and the budget shortfall will be funded via an extension to the already approved loan. And further, this resolution authorises the Mayor and myself, the General Manager, to sign the contract documentation and affix the council seal. In relation to 7.2, the construction tender for the long day care centre here in Wentworth, it was resolved that Council, in accordance with the provision of the Local Government General Regulation 2005, accepts the tender of $804,010.50 from CPM Building Contractors, and authorises the Mayor and General Manager to sign the contract documentation and affix the council seal. And further, the council allocate $209,000 from the capital projects reserve to cover the grant shortfall. And that was our resolution to close council, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, councillors. I'll close the meeting and see you all at our last meeting, which will be the general meeting. So.